The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Washington Wizards at Verizon Center. Well, for Washington, it's been exactly the kind of start to the season that they were shooting for. They've lost only once in their first 7 games. Can't ask for much more than that. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the
From Washington, D.C., we bring you to the Verizon Center, the home of the Wizards. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game, because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Marion, D-Wade out there with Free. Then there's Okafor, and it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Kicks it to Okafor. On the wing, Marion. Heat moving the ball around. Okafor with a screen on Nash. And it's Okafor missing. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Rockets.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Marion outside. Dishes it to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Wilkins. He's coming off a 30.
That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throwdown. I mean, he's a laser beam guy, fast as light.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Washington. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Free against Nash. Okafor kicks to Marion. Here's Wade. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
From 12 feet out. That misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Free passes to Wade. He feeds it to Marion. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nash with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Garnett penetrating. Fires from the line. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Zhang with a screen on Wade. And here's Nash outside. That is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Free. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Garnett's got his first bucket in this one.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Nash drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The Heat trail by 3. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Randy Whitman. Doris, what did he have to say?
He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes beyond what KG can contribute in the stat sheet, explaining when Garnett gets going with his intensity, that just feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes a vicious cycle. Keeping Kevin from igniting his team is something they'd like to avoid here.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Garnett, the screen. Here's Free. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Goodrich dishes to Nash. Millsap a screen. Nash kicks to Wilkins. The feed to Goodrich. It's Wilkins with the drive. Garnett with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. The pass to Free. We have a step back. Rebound by the Wizards. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Garnett the pass to Wade. And he gets it to go. Wade's got 8 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Wilkins. Garnett with the block. Here's Marion. There's the dish to Garnett. It's Marion with the drive. Here's Wade. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wade. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Millsap. Unloads from 13. Here's Dang. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. for the Heat.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And Zhang drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Here's Free. Feeds it to Okafor. Wade against Goodrich. Wade dishes to Okafor, and he gets it to go. Okafor's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Free. Marion outside. Garnett, the screen. Pass to Wade. Clock at 6. He kicks to Okafor. Rebound by the Wizards.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And that one's good looking.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Free passes to Marion. Picked by Okafor. Wade against Goodrich. Garnett outside. No good. And Washington the other way now. 3-on-3. Here's Nash. It's deflected. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. For Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nash.
Looking at the game Nash has been having, he's already up to 8 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Zhang. Williams comes in for Paul Millsap. Roberson, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And Jones subbed in for Goodrich. And so Nash nails both of them. The Heat trail by 3. Johnson kicks to Garnett. Six on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Johnson against Nash. Right side Jones. Tries again. And Nene with the lay-in. Good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Okafor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
The Wizards have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Eddie Jones on the wing, looking for his first basket still in this one. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
Garnett dishes to Okafor. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Muhammad, no luck.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones. And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. Miami trailing. To the paint. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 6 points for Garnett. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dragic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Nene, the screen. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Johnson attacking, and the layup is good. And now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So it's Miami now. Nene unable to get his shot to go. Picked by Okafor. Garnett the pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okafor kicks to Garnett. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Nene. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
What a game for Garnett. He's already got 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they've needed it.
Now here's Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Dragic with the drive. Eddie Jones on the wing. Here's Nene. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Johnson kicks to Livingston. Johnson the screen. And here is Muhammad. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson attacking. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Now here's Dragic. They set the pick. Eddie Jones on the wing. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Jones has got his first 2 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Livingston. Garnett wide open. And Jones pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. Now here's Dragic. Pulls up on the wing. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively.
Just getting to the basket more, you know, being able to finish with the defender in front of me. I think getting to the line.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Wizards 5 right now. Wilkins is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Goodrich. Then there's Dragic. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wilkins. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garnett. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Passes it to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot's good by Mills.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Dragic dishes to Millsap. They set the screen. Goodrich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat leading by 4. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wade against Dragic. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Now Mills. Garnett outside. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Wade. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Dragic. He dishes it to Millsap. It's stolen by Garnett. Mills with it. Garnett the pass to Wade. There's the screen. Here's Muhammad. Back to Wade. The fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Goodrich. Wizards trail by 7. Outside Wilkins. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Nash is checked in for Goran Dragic. The Heat leading by 5. Wade outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Muhammad, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wilkins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Wizards have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he has 12 points and 1 assist.
And here's Wade, 13 points in the game. Now here's Muhammad. Rebound by Dang. Wizards trail by 3. It's Nash with the drive. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Mills, defended by Nash. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Second, Paul Millsap.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
No good on that one. Freeze checked in for Patty Mills. And the second free throw, good. Wizards trail by 4. Nash kicks to Wilkins. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here's Wade. 13 points in the game. To the left side wing. Corner shot. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money. There's no doubt.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Garnett with a screen on Goodrich. The wide open look here for Marion. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
A moment here to see some stats for Marion. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And, you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
Wizards trail by 5. Nash outside. He lobs it up. Wilkins, no good. For Miami, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Muhammad dishes to Wade. Five to shoot. And the pass to Free. And another basket for Miami.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Wilkins. The Heat getting the bucket. Jang. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Wizards have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Jones checked in for the Wizards. And Miami with a change here, too. Okafor's checked in. He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 6. To the middle.
Whoa! Goodness.
Woo. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
Yes.
Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Now here's Wilkins. 18 points for him. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Free against Nash. Free passes to Okafor. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
For the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Williams comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Roberson in for Dominique Wilkins. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Wizards trail by 10. Nash kicks to Williams. It's Nene, high post. Over to the wing. Here's Nash. Garnett with the block.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Nene setting the pick for Nash. Nash with another miss. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-7 run. Dishes it to Garnett. Johnson left side. Back to Garnett. But they recover it. Here's Wade. And that one comes up a bit short. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Nene. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Miami leading by 10. Wade kicks to Okafor. Nash against Free. He feeds it to Wade. Puts it up from 15. Another miss by Wade. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Nash kicks to Jones. At the elbow, Williams. Williams has a screen for Nash. Back to Williams. And he gets it to go from the high post.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Pick by Okafor. The feed to Wade. Jumper off the screen, and the shot is good. Wade's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there, so you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Steve Nash. Wizards trail by 10. Outside Dragic. Nene with the screen on Johnson. Dragic kicks to Jones. Back to Dragic. From the top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Shots like that from Dragic sure look easy.
Wade dishes to Garnett. The shot is off. Some solid defense there by Nene.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Up top, Dragic. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Dragic off the drive. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Nene.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Garnett, the screen. It's stolen by Jones. There's the dish to Robertson. Here's Williams. Another one falls for Washington.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid.
Now here's Johnson. Picked by Okafor. Pass to Wade. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here. Complacent in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate. Not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
All alone. Rebound by the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead early. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Wizards trail by 4. Feeds to Robertson. Dragic against Free. Now Dragic, and the layup's good off the glass. Dragic has got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Heat out front, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. And, Coach, how do you rate the team's defensive performance to this point?
We're playing our normal defense, which is to be aggressive, disruptive. And for the most part, we've been able to cover ground except for the fouls at the basket.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Dwayne Wade wasted no time getting hot. He ended up with 19 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
They're giving up way too many good looks. You want to keep your opponent under 50% shooting? They have not done that. What's the solution? Maybe more ball pressure, more physicality down low. Whatever it is, Ernie, they need to figure it out.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Get ready to go, Wizards!
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
We've seen D-Wade getting it done. 19 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
So it's Washington now. A 2-point game. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Dwayne Wade, Okafor out there with Garnett. Then there's Marion, and it's Free at the 1.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Garnett, the screen. Marion outside. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Goodrich with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Wilkins with the drive. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Heat shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Wade passes to Free. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Millsap. Here's Goodrich. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Shawn Marion. And Shawn Marion drops them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nash outside. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Over to the left wing. They get it back. The Heat with the lead. Here's Free. He has 6. Marion kicks to Okafor. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's World B Free. Here's Garnett. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Wilkins with the ball. Shawn Marion covering. Nash against Free. Now here's Nash. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Snatched up. Jang. And that one is hammered home.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And he makes both free throws. And Miami has possession. Pass to Garnett. Here's Free. Pick by Okafor. Pass to Wade. Jumper off the screen. Rebound Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's hauled in by the Heat. Okafor's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Wade. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wade's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Wizards 5th.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
And the Heat making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Nash. He's got 9. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. He kicks to Wilkins. Baseline try, and another miss by Washington. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nash against Marion. Wade outside. Now here's Okafor. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Livingston. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Goodrich kicks it over to Nash. Jang a screen. Millsap against Garnett. Here's Nash. It's hauled in by the Heat. Marion's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wilkins against Wade. From about 19 feet, Wade missing again. The Wizards shooting in this game 45%. Jang a screen. Nash with it. Wade picks him up. Jang with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Jang's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Wilkins. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And now a 4-point Wizards lead.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Marion against Wilkins. It's Marion with the drive. Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
And some changes here for the Heat. Muhammad comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Mills in for Dwayne Wade. Both good from the line that time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Now here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Jang. 6 to shoot. And here are the Heat now. Miami trailing. And here's Mills. And there's the pass to Okafor. The 10-footer finds the target. Okafor's got 4 points this quarter. The Wizards shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Mills. Dishes to Okafor. Now here's Muhammad, defended by Wilkins.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Shooting for Washington, Gail Goodrich. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Goodrich. Washington making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Jones comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. And Miami with a change here, too. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Sean Livingston. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Johnson. Now Mills. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound Heat. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The free throw drops for Shawn Marion. And Washington making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Heat. And Marion drops them both. The Wizards with the lead. Dragic with it. He's got 6. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Dragic. And here's Mills. Miami needs to get a shot off. The shot by Marion, no good.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Nene, the screen. Johnson against Jones. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Down low, Mills. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Mills has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Garnett, the screen. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Washington on D. Johnson dishes to Mills. For the lead, he feeds it to Garnett. From 13 feet, it goes down. Garnett's got 10.
Assist from
It's a close game here in Washington. Millsap a screen. Dragic kicks to Millsap. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Here's Mills. He has 5. Elbow shot. They get it again. Okafor. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jang, he's checked in for Nene. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Now, here's Dragic. He has 6.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Here's Dragic. They trail by 3. Jang with a screen on Johnson. Dragic the pass to Dang. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
Ladies and gentlemen, rising Saturday, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said their plan was to run their offense through Okafor. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in free throw percentage, 13th in opponent points per game, and they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team, and part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That's good from Marion.
Looking at the game for Marion, he's got 8 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
And Sean Marion drops them both. Wizards trail by 3. Outside Dragic. The feed now to Jang. Here's Millsap. Excellent D there from Garnett.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wizards foul. Eddie Jones. That's his 2nd. Shooting for Washington. Dennis Johnson taking 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That's good from Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Wizards trail by 5. 1:33 left in the third. Jones, no luck. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Free passes to Johnson. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marion, and the rejection by Chang. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .106 left in the third quarter. Chang, a screen. It's Dragic with the drive to the inside. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And so he hits both.
And what a tremendous game for Johnson. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
He was all alone on that one. Jones has got 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Johnson dishes to Garnett. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Can't hit. Good D by Jones. Now here's Dragic. The dish to Millsap. Lets it go from 14. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play.
On your face forward, no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Hop is separated by the nice and the nice.
The Heat leading by 4. Nash out there with Goodrich. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Now here's Wade. And it's Good assisting on the play with Livingston. And it's now 23 points for Dwayne Wade. Chang with a screen on free. Millsap left side. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
The Wizards shooting well. They're at 45%. Goodrich kicks to Nash. Pass to Dang. On the wing, Goodrich. Releases. That's short off the rim. The Heat with the lead. And it's Wade in the corner. Here's Okafor. No good. And Washington the other way now. Nash outside. It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Goodrich. Good D by Wade.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Nash. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Wade. No good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wilkins against Wade. They set the pick. It's stolen by Wade. Takes the 13-footer. Wade missing again.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now here's Wilkins. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Zhang.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
Goodrich against Free. And the rejection by Zhang. Goodrich kicks to Nash. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Free throw, good, Nash. Here's Free. Feeds it to Okafor, to the middle. Livingston, that's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Free against Nash. The baseline J. Second shot opportunity, and the foul called on Paul Millsap.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Okafor, the pass to Livingston. Okafor sets the pick for Wade. To the inside. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Wade. 15 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Nash. And it's Goodrich missing.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Livingston dishes to Okafor. Okafor with a screen on Nash. Free passes to Okafor. Power down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Zhang, a screen. Millsap has the open look. Miami grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Garnett against Millsap. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Miami lead. Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Zhang with a screen on Wade. It's Wilkins on the wing.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Shawn Marion, he's checked in for Miami. And here are the Heat now. They lead by 4. Good ball movement here by Miami. Garnett with a screen on Nash. Back to Garnett. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Goodrich. And the shot is long.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to Garnett. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Washington with the ball, trailing by 4. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. There's Nash with the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Garnett penetrating. Double team on Wade. Garnett against Millsap. Clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. It's stolen by Garnett. Wade on the wing. Picked by Okafor. Pass to Garnett. From 12 feet out. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Kevin Garnett. Assist from...
Now Goodrich. Passes it to Millsap. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Millsap attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Okafor with a screen on Nash. Free passes to Okafor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Millsap, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And he makes the first.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Dennis Johnson's checked in for Miami. Good on both. Wizards trail by 3. There's the screen. Nash kicks to Goodrich. Miami grabs the miss. Marion's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Goodrich against Garnett. Inside, 6 to shoot. Nash drives in. Goes back up. He lays it in. Wilkins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And they're able to recover, but they get it back. Tries yet again, and there's the nice layup by Johnson. And the Heat lead by 3.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Wilkins to the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Wizards, Gail Goodrich. 2 shots.
That's good from Goodrich. Both free throws good from Goodrich. Here's Johnson. He kicks it to Okafor. Wade with it. Double teamed on Wade. Here's Okafor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Okafor. 19 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Right side Wilkins. Back to Jones. Kicks to Wilkins, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Miami no good on that time either. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. Off the screen. Excellent D there from Garnett. Miami trailing. Johnson with it. Jones covering. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 14-6 run. Chang, a screen. Nash drives in. And Tang gets it to go. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And you know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Here's Wade. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Garnett misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jones with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Wilkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for your Wizards, Dominique Wilkins. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. The Heat trail by 4. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Okafor. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
So that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. With the teardrop, Wilkins. That's good. Wilkins has got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rising Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
Inside, here's Okafor. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Okafor's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nash kicks to Wilkins. Second chance shot. Cannot hit. And it's Miami the other way.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Garnett. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Goodrich.
Also a tough quarter for him offensively.
That jam! Just beautiful. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Roberson is checked in for the Wizards. And Johnson, no good on that one. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Nash kicks to Wilkins. Unloads from 13. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls. Get up.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Garnett. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Wade for 3. The bucket's good. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic. And Goran, what a nice show the team put on for your fans tonight.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games is really enjoying to play. And we are hustling on every play, defense and offense. And, you know, I'm really happy that we won that game.
You enjoyed it, and we enjoyed it. Thank you, Goran. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He set his teammates up with the tune of 12 assists. He's got such great court vision, and tonight he was seeing the whole court very clearly.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.